Hi guys, hello, welcome to today's video. It's me Beata from horoscopesandreadings.com, and today I decided to answer a couple of your questions when it comes to my latest published video about Pluto-Mars in Synastry. So I have, my computer here, and I also have your questions. So let's check this out. But before I start, let me tell you that currently I am working on interviewing one of the astrologers from UK. Um, and she, is going to be invited to my channel because we would like to talk about some hot synastry aspects, so it is always great to have someone else's perspective. So she's Scorpio rising. I will tell you that much, but yes, soon you can definitely expect the video, the interview, and we will be discussing this hot topic. Okay, so but coming back, I will take really a couple of questions because I know that you are asking me, but it is really not in my capacity to just answer everything. But from time to time, if you are interested, I can answer in my video so everyone can take advantage. So we have first question from Anna. Do both Pluto and Mars feel the ego conflict? How does it feel for Pluto? Is it a desire to dominate? And for Mars, is it a desire to fight or fight back? So thank you very much for this question. Absolutely, in my opinion, Pluto and Mars, this is ego conflict, as it can actually happen with Pluto Sun as well. But with Pluto, there is always theme of dominance, right? So one person really wants to dominate to other, and it is actually Pluto person who is not willing and even capable to give up that power, right? Pluto person is someone who is very authoritative. Pluto person is someone who really, who really even doesn't admit easily that he has some issues or problems. That's why oftentimes what I've noticed is that Pluto's energy is very subtle. Pluto person is not too much into your face, or at least at the beginning, right? It is all very subtle, but Pluto person requires, of course, a lot of sincere, uh, very sincere relationship, but actually Pluto person oftentimes is not sincere. So yeah, it is definitely ego conflict, and Pluto person definitely desires to dominate. And Mars person, well, Mars person is someone who is that warrior, right? Mars person, as a Mars planet in astrology, Aries is ruled by Mars. These people are not team players, and that's why Mars person is someone who can actually be rebellious in a sense, and sometimes acts immaturely, right? And this is what upsets Pluto person, because Pluto person is that mature one who really has all the answers, and Mars person should just adjust. But if you are Mars, or like in fire sign, or if you have strong Mars, in some of the houses like angular houses or in the 8th house, you really, you really don't want to adjust to Pluto person, and this is the reason why you definitely fight. Yeah, because Mars person is really that fight energy in all of us, but some of us are like big fighters, but the rest of us are more mild. So it really vary from case to case. Okay, so let's see what else we have here. Okay, hi Bea. Could this aspect be overcome by some other good, strong aspect for marriage? For example, if the couple has tight Pluto-Mars synastry conjunction, but has also Venuses in each other seventh houses, which energy will prevail? There is the general rule that obviously difficult contacts prevail, right? This is the general rule because difficult contacts in synastry are contacts that definitely bring two people closer together. But at the end of the day, this is what will separate these two people because they will not be able to handle this very strong and passionate connection that can be too intense. So, I'm actually not a fan of like, if you have this, I don't know, let's say this conjunction between Pluto and Mars, but also you have like Venuses in each other seventh houses. This is not serving as a remedy because first of all, it's like comparing very different things because we have to understand that just simply having some good stuff going on, it doesn't mean that bad stuff will just fade away. This is not how it works, but these Venuses can actually give you that added layer of love and even tenderness, but still you can be fighting at the same time. I would be curious how tight is this conjunction, but yeah, you wrote me that it's tight, so this is what will prevail. Pluto conjunct Mars will definitely prevail because having someone's Venus in seventh house, you can definitely find that person to be your ideal mate in a sense, like someone who can look up to, and you will find them so attractive that you really want to marry them. But there is no guarantee, right? Especially with these planets like Moon, Venus, Jupiter. These are very nice planets, but in astrology, these difficult planets and difficult aspects, they are somehow stronger, and if you have conjunction is the tightest and the really the most felt aspect of all. So these Venuses will not save your relationship, but honestly, I would have to see like whole synastry to really give you a proper answer, okay? And that's why I wanted to tell you that, by the way, you can book a reading with me. I know that many of you know this, but I'm astrologer and I am specialized in relationships. So really, if you want to book a reading with me, everything is listed in the description below. You can check out my website horoscopesandreadings.com. Everything is written there, everything what you really need to know, how to order, and even types of horoscopes I offer. Okay, so let's continue. I am the Pluto person in Pluto conjunct Mars, but I'm the Moon person in Pluto square Moon. What do you think might have the upper hand at the end? When I am actually assessing who will have upper hand in the relationship, I don't need any of this information because, or just really it can complement or it can add something, but I would have to go to birth chart. This is where the answer lies because, for instance, if you are someone who has lighter birth chart, like I don't know, you have like a lot of water or air, but really not so much, Pluto there or Scorpio 8th house, then you are not this type of person who will actually be longing to have upper hand over anyone, really. So this is how I assess it. I always go back to birth chart, and because that is where it's at, right? That is where it's at, and this is how you can actually find out who will have upper hand. So first I assess birth charts, and yeah, second I look at synastry. I look, aspects from Pluto, even which houses are involved in synastry houses overlay, and only then I will come up, or I can come up with an answer. Okay? Okay, guys, this is what I have for you. Thanks for tuning in. If you like it here, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back next week, hopefully with my guest, and we will be discussing these explosive aspects in synastry. Bye bye.